I want to start off with, I'm going to take a few videos. We're right at the end of my street. We haven't got anywhere. The first thing he did when he jumped in the car is he tried to jump up here and stand on my center console. Sometimes I'll just open this and like leave it like that so the dogs can't like get up here and they don't step on it. But all I did was tap his button one time. Tap his button one time. He jumped right back into the back. And that's where we're at right now. I just told him off. He was sniffing on the floor looking for food, which fine, but I wanted him to stay in the back. He's not tied back there. Olive's back there too, but I think she's laying down. And that's where we're at right now. So he hasn't been whining. We're gonna go to the gas station right now, and I will show you what he does there. So. Just to show you while we're driving. No issues. Haven't been a deep dive though. We're about to pull into the gas station. Okay, so it is lunchtime. It is busy. There is a lot of people here. All the pumps are full. You can see he's just looking around. So I'm just hanging out here for a second. I'm almost kind of hoping he is reactive. I'm waiting for it. So I have my finger, I have my finger ready to go. Whenever he reacts. So again, I don't mind if he goes there. I just don't like when they stand on my center console. Moose, off. Good boy. Show them this remote, and they start acting good. We don't want that actually. That's called being collar wise, or he's responding to a tool. We want them responding to you. And that goes for slip leads, for any training tool. You're in control of the tool, just like driving a car. I'm in control of the car. The seatbelt is my leash. Steering wheel could be this. So there's a lot that important for you to do as far as being the one that's in control of how he reacts to things. So we don't want him seeing a remote and being like, oh, because that means he's scared of it. And it's simply supposed to be a way for you to be able to start communicating with him, like when you're driving, or anytime you don't have a leash on. I'm using it for when he jumps on the counter because he's been on that. So I'm using that for anytime he jumps up on the counter. Anytime you would say his name the second time is when you're going to use it. So, good. We're going to go ahead and fix the car and see how he does. I didn't hear him barking. When I went in the store, the door closes. It's hard for me to see if he was barking or not. I didn't tap his button at all. But I have the back windows cracked, so I don't think he did. I'll find out when I play back the video. I'm going to see if my phone, I don't know if it's going to stay. It's not going to stay. Alright, well, as you can see, so far so good. I haven't had any issues, so hopefully I keep him in focus because I'm clearly not watching my phone right now. Okay. And I don't have any issues, so hopefully if you have any kind of barking issues, you can just give them a tap on the remote and see where that takes us. So I'll be back at the next stop. Okay, we are at Home Depot. We're just pulling in now. We also have PetSmart right across the street. A little bit more excited. And I have my remote ready. So far so good. Mouse. Good boy. Yeah, so it was a little stiff there, so I just decided to stop him. Looking at some guys loading their truck right there. Good boy, Moosey. I also have hot dogs with me. Mouse. So I'm stopping behaviors before they start, right? He's trying to decide what to do right now. He's checking things out. He's being good though. Moose. Okay, so I'm gonna go to 7 on my remote. I'm gonna call his name. If he doesn't respond to me the first time, the second time I'm gonna tap his button. Moose. Good boy. Moose. Okay, so Moose. Tap, tap. Moose. Okay, so I'm going up on my numbers. Moose. Good boy. Okay, so I went up to a 10. We started at a 7 and I rolled up to a 10 and that got his attention. Yeah, we're just teaching him that it means pay attention. So we want to stop those like stiff behaviors. Moose. Yes, good boy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get him out and start walking around with him. Okay, so when we're out on a walk, you just want to make sure that you're in control. So right there, they took the lead, okay? So I'm going to take it back by turning. They're not paying attention to you if they keep taking the lead, right? Olive tends to be a little bit more carefree, so she wants to break the heel first, which causes Moose to want to break the heel. Let's see if I can turn this around. Hang on. Okay, so now we got my camera flipped around. Yeah, and we just had some lady stop and talk to us too. It's weird. But yeah, so we're walking up. So far so good. So you just want to make sure that when you are walking with them that you have them in a good heel where you're in control. So as soon as Moose takes the lead, I turn and I pop his heel. So those pops are important. Yeah. Moose heel. Right, so I can use, instead of a pop, you could use the e-collar to tap, but you can also just use the slip lead to just give them a pop. Turns are really important because the more you turn, the more you're keeping them focused on you. So see, I pop Mousse. So yeah, no Mousse off. No reactions at all. We just want to make sure that you have them in a good heel where they're paying attention. That's the biggest thing. So far, so good. Good job, guys. Okay, so left Home Depot. We are at PetSmart right now, but it is not very busy right now. So actually, it's hot out. I don't want their paws on the pavement for too long, but it's pretty dirt right now, so might come back in a little while, closer to dinner time. And there's more going on. I want them to be around distractions. They did totally fine at Home Depot, so yeah, so we'll be back. Alright, so next up we are at Sonic. Somebody just pulled in right next to us, so I grabbed his window so you can see. And I'm trying to set him up. And Miss Olive is just being an angel. Ordering at the speaker. They're on their way with the order, so again, I'm ready. I like Sonic because we know when it's coming. If you order on the app and just check in, it tells me when it's on the way, so I can be prepared when you come to the window. His back window's open enough that he can like put his head through, but he can't like get his full head through or anything. She's here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah? Off. Off. Thank you so much. Thanks, you too. Okay, so he jumped up. I didn't even look at the button. I just rolled up and we went up to a 21. One tap. He didn't listen to the first tap, so I went up on my button. Went to a 21. He clearly jumped right back. That's all he needed to do. Got our food. Everything was good to go. No barking at her. I think he was more just interested in what I was getting at the window. But yeah, so success.